What's up YouTube? I've got a quick update of the status of the book once and for all. This will be my last update before launching the crowdsource campaign, and I've just wanted to show you some videos. We've been busy doing fencing around the farm, slaughtering turkeys, packaging, processing them, dealing with little farm designs of different people's projects, coming up with enterprise plans. So a few clips from the last few days. Big birds. Hello. These birds are in remarkably good health. They're over 6 kilos now. And if you see on their comb, they're in perfect shape. It's Nepalese night! Gustavo and Collie, what have you done? Tell us about it.
So this is momos. It's like the Nepali dumplings.
They look incredible.
It's with turkey, of course. And then this is dal bhat. So basically we're gonna take all the cutlery and people will have to eat with their hands.
Epic eats. Look at that.
Good day, good day. Welcome to Sweden. Here you have meatballs, traditional Swedish. The queen love it, the king love it, everybody loves it.
Made of horse meat?
Made of horse meat, of course. We say that it's beef, but it's horse. Then you have potatoes, just because the Irish is here, special occasion. And then you have cream sauce, lingonberry jam, straight from the forest.
Long cutting hand.
That looks perfect. Pass it on to the clean team. We are processing turkeys with far too many people.
Did you want to keep this?
Farmer Carly's showing them how to do it. All the boys can't do it. Carly's doing it first time. Ted has done the best one yet. Look at that. Can it focus in? No, can't focus. Texan Brown. Take it home. From 180 degrees that way. Yeah.
That way.
Yeah. Through 180 degrees. Perfect. Now you should be ready to take the strainer off.
So, yeah.
So you just have to push it towards you to release this tooth only, and it will stick naturally on that one. You manually pull it. There you go. And then you whack it from that end. There you go. So that knot's holding. And then the 90 degrees, you want to form your handles. This one is going to go down this way and around. This one is going to come around and under here. So you want your handle, a handle, and you want to be doing them at the same time as each other, so that you've got equal opposite force on them. So we're fixing up the pig paddock. This is the larch plantation. Ted has done the best Texan Brown so far. So we put them on the spot, on camera, doing the real knot on the fence. So vertical, upright, and then we do a clockwise around this one, over the top of itself. All about making bends with high tensile, getting the angles right and letting the wire do the work. Vertical wire goes down and under and really nicely pulled back in to form a good kink. Nicely done. Then, hang on, no. So you're, yes, now open them up and now you cross them over each other, don't you? Nope, not yet. You swap your hands over vertically. Okay, camera ran out, but Ted has nailed it. It's Texan Brown, just finishing the last snap off. We like it. Woo! That's a good job. Nice. So, Texan Brown. There's another Texan Brown there, just where we had a pig run through there once. So this fence is fixed. Carly's been doing insulators, just making sure these are all working good. This paddock's done. Just one bit of fencing left to finish the entire farm. It's pruning time for elders. It's a little bit early, but these are for putting grapes on next year. Typically you would leave 40% of the crown we're going to be letting a lot more light through here. There's a little grape on the back now. That gives you a sense, but it's quite dark down the end. The trees are much bigger at the other end. There's water coming out the hill. So we're going to motor through here, let a lot of light in. So that's what it looks like up here. Pretty dense, a lot of seed on some of these trees. But we're being pretty brutal. Now, Alder is a pioneer. It can handle this even though it's not winter yet. It's going to be very different. Looks pretty different. It's going to let a lot more light in here that will reflect off this pond onto the vines. Living nitrogen fixing trellis. Love it. So these young trees are a couple of years old. These are 4 years old now. Huh? Yeah, 3.5. What a lot of light. Alright, we need longer tools now. Look at the difference that makes. Now we're coming over to this side, young plants. There's a jungle in here. Beef fodder. Bull until lovely September afternoon.
I'm gonna go get the chickadees.
Done over there. Don't know if you can see, but it's cleared it out. Eric's got the long saw. Just working to clear a bit of light here. At this far end, you see the canopy is sort of closed, whereas it's quite open now. So we're just trying to really make sure we get light into the end. But it's made a huge difference, especially with light reflecting off the pond. If we go up the hill here, now we tried giving the leaves this tree hay. We're thinking of stacking and drying all this, but it's just a bit unfavourable. They don't love this as food, so we might just let it sit. Cows aren't that excited about it. The bull was interested, but then he stopped eating it straight away. Just look at the difference. Okay, turkeys are being packed.
Right, kind of set them aside.
Turkeys. What's the weights looking like, you guys? 5.5,
6 to
8.5,
10.
7.5, 6 to 10 kilos.
Yeah.
And the two big broilers, what did they weigh?
Like 5.5.
5.5 kilo broilers. We took them in the end. Turkeys coming out 6.15. They're looking good. So, making up another copy with a hardcover underneath to see what the weight is if we can have a hardcover on this epic book. So, this is homemade hard copy edition to test if we're going to be able to have a hard cover on here. These colour bars are the additions. So, introduction, design methodology, implementing a scale of permanence, and then enterprises, followed by case studies. Now, we need it to weigh less than 2 kilos with the packaging. 1,900 grams will just work, although we might be able to get a lighter cover on here, but that saves nearly 25 euros of shipping if we go over 2 kilos total with the packaging. So what we've done is just shrunk the print size down 15%, but it's still totally legible, and I think I'll be able, hopefully, to bring you a hardcover copy. Now this is a mock-up version, but it's 750 pages, and I think possibly by shrinking it down 15%, which doesn't seem to compromise the print, you can read it well. You know, everything's looking pretty sweet in here. But it gets it down to a weight that we can post this, which is really nice. We've got the comparative analysis at the back. So a big change has been putting in the colour coding. just going to help you read this book, and then I've just been making the writing a lot clearer so that you can use the book better. So lots is the same, but lots of little details changing, and we've got one more time to run it past the editor, and I put a whole nother chapter in here that's a surprise. And I've just been filling in the gaps with imagery and just, you know, making sure everything looks right. This is a very detailed book with a lot of information in, and so I want you to really get it in top-notch condition. So this book is going to be in the region of about 75 euros. Is that good value for money? I think so. I'm really confident so. I think there's thousands of euros of information in this book. Books are really undervalued when you think about it. It's not a lot of money for the amount of information and knowledge and experience compiled into this. So I'm not setting the price for definite till we hear back from the printers, and the real final price will be in the Kickstarter campaign. But it's going to be in the region of that. It's 750 pages in full colour, in quality paper. It's a lot of graphs and data sheets, spreadsheets for financials, etc. Feed sheets, detailed to a level that you'll not find in any other books out there. And we are going to do something different. We're going to offer a flat shipping rate globally. I think about 10 euros. So it doesn't matter where you are. And the aim is to make things like Amazon, etc. obsolete. We don't want this to be in the hands of big corporations. We want to continue what we were doing with our last book, which is me personally writing out your order and sending you the book with my own hands. And I really love to do that. I loved it with our last book. I got to read the name of every single person who ever bought our book. And I'm touched by that. I love it. I'm not sure how the Kickstarter rewards will go yet. I'm still planning that, but we'll be offering signed editions in the very first instances. And it's a way to pre-order the book. Now, I'm hoping the book will be printed and back to us by Christmas, but I can't guarantee that. That really depends on the printer. It takes weeks to get a big run together. It'll certainly be ready Jan, Feb, if not. So I'm hoping to get it to you in the middle of the winter time. That's the aim. So no more about it for now. It's been an absolute labour of love. It's still got to go through one more edit, and then I'll be touching it up and getting it to the printer. So next time you hear about it, the campaign will be live and you'll be able to put in for a pre-order. So be waiting for that. It'll be within the next week or two. Okay, that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll be updating you soon with news of the book, and we look forward to seeing you in a video soon. Bye for now.